Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, empaths, light workers, star seeds, Gemini, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Hello. Welcome to your July 2022 no contact and or in separation love reading. And hello and welcome to cross watchers and anyone who has found themselves here today. Maybe you're not sure why. If you are here, you're here for a reason. There are messages for you. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. If you are a regular viewer, thank you so much for being here. This just got left behind as I slid the deck toward me. And welcome if you're new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you're here. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Okay, nope, that's too many. Welcome to your love reading. Also, of course, this is your love tarot. Also love oracle, the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages and channeled song messages. I have quite a bit shuffled and ready to go around me, so we'll see what wants to come in today, where I feel guided. I've decided to begin readings for the time being. It's where I'm at, with a kind of a clear table so that I have the space, and then I will bring things in as I feel guided. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Very happy you're here. If you're on a twin flame journey, you always come through in my no contact and or in separations. Can also be that there are messages for you that you will find regardless. However, I also want to let you know I have particular, pretty long, in-depth, deep dive twin flame readings for you. This is yours, Gemini. The link for your twin flame readings is below in the description. This is also yours, as well as on my channel, if you would like to go there. I also have all zodiac signs if you want to cross watch for your person to get a better idea of what's going on, or cross watch for your chart. I also have pick-a cards down there. Those are also no contact and or in separation readings. Now I want to remind you, other than the twin flame playlist, the rest of my readings at the moment are not twin flame specific. Again, you always come through if you would like to check out the pick-a cards and the zodiac signs. And of course, if you're not on a twin flame journey. Okay, so let me get one more shuffle, then we're going to start by getting your overall energy. Let's see what is going on here. We have the Page of Inspirations, that is the Page of Wands. We also have the Two of Materials, the Two of Pentacles. So Capricorn energy coming in here, somebody possibly making a decision here, excuse me. That's a little bit better. Look, what's really interesting with this page energy is it can be somebody's younger, but also maybe immature, maybe not sure what they're wanting to do. We see that cloud there, those rainbows. That's a lot of hope there. We also see this little black kitty, which can mean there's something that needs to be revealed here, or somebody's kind of feeling guarded. So we will see what's going on, Gemini, with your reading. This is going to be the last cut deck. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. And also remember that you have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. Always trust yourself. Let your intuition guide you. Use your free will when you're making choices in your life. Again, trust yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Okay, Gemini, let's get going. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Geminis, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, cross watchers, and anyone who has arrived here today in regard to a particular person or connection? We thank you. And let's begin by getting an overall energy, or let's continue, I should say. We have the Eight of Emotions, Gemini. This is the Eight of Cups. So can it be that somebody is moving on? It can be. This can also be telling us about somebody who has, left the connection. Could it be your person? Maybe they ghosted you. Yeah, there's a lot. It can be, guys. So let's see. I'm not feeling anything real particular or strong yet, but wow, I do have to say this. We have the Five of Voices in your very first placement. Gemini, if your person is a Scorpio, you get over there and watch Scorpio. I think it might resonate for you. We also have the Eight of Voices, and Gemini, this is you. This is your energy, I want to say. This is here in the partnership placement. There is that 8. It really is about taking action. This is also the Swords. It's about getting some clarity, communicating, guys. It's very transactional, as well, in particular as the 8, accomplishing something here. And I think that is a conversation. And also, look, taking off, you're kind of blinded here by the light. So there is that need. I feel like you might be holding back yourself. Can also be your person and you're in their energy. We will get a better idea. But also 8 is a real strong, it's a real strong number of healing, I want to say. There's a lot of Gaia energy here. Look, these two are sticking out. And so, nope, that's too many. Those are not. They're not for you, Gemini. Okay, that is yours. Let's get these turned over, guys. The 3 of Swords, Libra energy. Also, the 5 of Inspiration, that is the Wands, Leo energy. Yeah, there's still some challenges here. There might be some other people, I want to say, involved, third parties, but I want to tell you, third parties can also be about distance. It's not necessarily that there's another person. It can be that there's more people. I do kind of feel the Hierophant energy, I have to say, but it can also be telling us of the obstacles in the way of distance, disagreements about where you are or maybe what it is that you want. There is a peace offering needing to be made. Look, here in this 5 of Voices, this again is transactional. And as I said, this was the first card in Scorpio's reading. What is being held here? That is an olive. It's an olive branch. It's about making peace through conversation here. Look, you're both in it. I do feel that there's a conversation coming here, guys, if it hasn't happened already. And look, there's that Fool card. This is Aquarius energy. And yeah, it's kind of having hope after this conversation, maybe taking another chance and perhaps something totally new beginning, guys, a new path for you. So we will see. We'll get a much better view here as we move along. But look, there are those other people, the obstacles. There's in particular 5 here. We also have 5 here and the 5 of Wands, which is this is Leo energy, which is really about the challenges and the obstacles. So I do feel like it can be about other people here, but guys, also 5 is a number of change. And it's also changing what? It's coming out of conflict. And I do feel, gosh, very much like Scorpio. So for those of you that have Scorpio placement in particular rising, it won't be for everybody, or your person's a Scorpio. Now, does it mean you're not here? Of course not. And your person, of course not. It's what resonates for you. And I want to tell you too, when I talk about zodiac signs, yes, it can validate for you your presence, your person's presence, other things going on, but it's also simply about the energy. Okay, so let's see what is going on here under this 8 of Voices. It is the 9 of Emotions. My goodness, this was the exact placement in Scorpio. And as you know, there's a whole lot of shuffling, guys, after readings, before readings. A lot of you, it's a real strong connection. Not for everyone again, but Gemini, you're here in this energy, and here in this 9 of Emotions, this is Pisces energy. It's quite emotional. This is what you would call here the wishes come true card. So here's what's interesting is it's kind of the opposite of what I was feeling in Scorpio's energy. It's something I feel that you really want, but you're holding yourself back from it, Scorpio. It can also be oh my gosh, I just called you Scorpio. I know you're Gemini, but that's going to be for somebody in particular. It can be Gemini, that's also your person here holding back is what I want to say to you, and you're in their energy and they're really wanting to come. I feel like this is a connection that is wanting to happen, but there's a lot of miscommunication. There is some conflicting stuff going on. This is no contact. Somebody has to make the first move, and it really is taking a chance here with this Fool card, quite literally, and I feel like it's for a new start. We will see. Here, this 8 of Emotions is the overall energy, and of course the 8, this is Pisces, more real emotional energy. Can be about somebody moving on, we see that. But what I feel like here, it's about the block. Will the Moon card come down? Maybe. here, guys, but it's about moving this block out of the way. I feel like there's a lot of obstacles, or maybe that's a particular obstacle for you. Did your person leave the connection? It's quite strong here that yes, and there's a lot of conflicting energy. There's some heartbreak here. There is this feeling that you're going to come back together and talk, and then there's going to be, yeah, either a totally new start here. Kind of feels like there is what I want to say to you, but there are still a lot of obstacles that need to be gotten through. Wow, this just tried to flip over. And that in particular is blocking. What is blocking this connection here? And what is, when I say is it one thing? Maybe. One obstacle? Is it more than one? I think it's more than one, guys. I think it's pretty clear here. And it's caused a lot of conflict in this partnership. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. We still have a couple of cards to get down. We have the Ten of Voices. Gosh, this was here in Scorpio's energy. And I want to tell you, do I read reversals? I do. Do I read them on YouTube? I don't. If you're meant to get a message in reverse, you will get a message in reverse. And that's what I want to say to you. I do kind of feel here, Gemini, that you are coming out of that ending here. This heartbreak, look, we see it. We see the heartbreak right here, guys, that Libra energy. This is about you and your person. And look, right here on the opposite side is that Gemini energy, is that Eight of Swords, of just holding yourself back. I feel that's you, and that's because of the hurt that you've experienced. I do feel that you've come out of this here, but some of you might still be there, and also the wounds from laying on 10 Swords is, yeah, there's a lot of healing still. I feel like that you need to do, or that you're in, whether or not you decide to go about things with your person. What is coming down here? And here's what's really interesting. Okay, yeah, look, it's the Justice card. This is twin flame energy, soulmate energy, but I know that's not going to be for everyone, but this is about the two of you. This is Libra energy. This is an 11. It does come to a 2. It is about the two of you, and it is about some truth coming out here. And look, what's interesting is, if you watch my readings regularly, you know I call this the naughty corner. Somebody asked me recently, that's new to the channel, hello, I didn't get your whole name because you have initials in your username. She's like, what the heck is the naughty corner? It's not what you think. I say it in jest and humor, but really over time, it has become the energy of usually your person, not always the case. And it can tell us about regret for ghosting or breadcrumbing, conflicting energies, different things going on with your person that may have led to this separation, or could possibly be current energies. And it really just depends on every reading here. Here we see with that 5 that things are changing, and your person is acknowledging that. First of all, I want to say these obstacles here and these challenges, it's very clear. And I do feel like it can be another person, as we see, but I feel like it's more than that. I feel like it's a lot more than that. Can even be for some of you. The Hierophant energy is really strong, but I'm not seeing it here. We will do a little bit of, I don't really want to say clarifying, because it's not always that. Sometimes it's validating a particular message. Sometimes it's bringing a new insight. We will bring in another deck and see what is going on here. But there's that 5 again of change. And this is also inspiration. These are the wands. This is the energy of love. So it's something that was really important, is what I want to tell you. Things that I do feel that can be overcome here, but your person acknowledging that. And I do feel, guys, with this peace offering, with this 5 of Voices, that it can be just what you both need here, and just to talk about what it is you both really want in your person too, because I feel that's a big part of it. It was really around maybe things not being clear, maybe things, not lining up for you here. And that might have caused some dishonesty here. There is a lot of heartbreak. Again, some of you can still be in these 10 of Swords. Some of you are out of it already. But it is all centered around this here. It's right here with the Justice card. It's right below the 3 of Voices. It's catty corner from the obstacles and the challenges here. So we see that. I'm going to get another deck. And we're just, as I said, going to bring in whatever wants to come in, guys. I don't have a particular card today. I don't feel drawn to even a particular area. I'm just going to see what wants to come in. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you bring us some clarity, validation, or new insight into our reading today? Well, first of all, this is just sitting here wanting to be looked at, excuse me. It is the King of Earth. That is the King of Pentacles. Okay, wow. So this is Virgo energy, and I want to tell you, this is putting in effort, guys. The King of Pentacles is really, what is a pentacle? Well, a pentacle is a commitment. And what is behind a commitment? A lot of practicalities. It can be location, that seems very strong for some of you, and can be just about things lining up, and also you lining up together about where you want to go here. So that's interesting, and that was just sitting here wanting to be seen. It is, look, right between the Nine of Emotions and the Ten of Swords, the new cycle after. So it would be a really new start here, this peace offering with that olive branch here, guys, that pentacle, and being able to, these obstacles and challenges that you have, agreeing on something. I feel like, some truth's coming out, but it feels more like it's connected to what exactly were the challenges. Some of it may not have been, you might be really unclear is what I want to say here, and it might be coming out. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come in. How many are here? Is this 2? It is, and 3 is the most I'll take in a draw, so we will look at these both. And there it is, the Hierophant. I'm not surprised by this at all because I felt it coming. Taurus energy, there's that 5, things changing. Some things that were conflicting. Now, can it be about other people, family of origin? It can. Can it be about location? Yeah, definitely. Can it also be that is religious differences, guys? Things, getting in the way, very much. No, and getting in the way really isn't what I want to say. Just making it challenging, some obstacles. It's real strong, guys. I really felt this energy, and it has come down. That is a validation of that, really, and I'm going to put it here because that is a lot of what is going on here. What is coming in through this Hierophant card, whether it's where somebody wanted to go in the partnership and you couldn't agree on that, some particular traditions or expectations also within themselves, within you, what you both expected from one another, but also, family of origin. Also, just in general is what I want to say to you of, who your person is and who you are here. But as I said, some of these challenges here, it does look like a lot of that is centered around the Hierophant card, guys. So that will be something that is going to be, it's a real strong message for you coming down here, that is a point that's probably going to be discussed or probably needs to be discussed, in particular if you're resonating with today's reading. And look, I love this for you. Should that come about, what is the potential outcome, guys? Possible outcome. Remember, not a prediction. You have free will. Your person has free will. Let your intuition guide you. You got to get that conversation going first. This is a 10. This is a 19. It is coming to a 10. This is the new cycle that we see coming here. After that 10 of Swords, after these discussions, and after you're able to talk about these challenges that you might have, what is that? Well, it's Leo energy. I want to tell you it's the Sun. Sun is masculine energy. To some, it is also God. Now, it's going to be different for everyone. God, your goddess, the universe, whatever that is for you. But this is that happy outcome here. And that is exactly what I thought might be coming. Look, that something is blocking. This is the overall energy. This is the 8 of Emotions, of course. And as I talked about, it felt very much like there's a block. And when I say I mean all the things that can go into that block. We see the obstacles, the challenges, having really open discussions about that, guys. Also that King of Earth there, again, really just being, the practicalities are what is coming through in this partnership. So it does feel like, that Hierophant energy, whether it's about location or what you wanted or what they wanted that you couldn't agree on, or even some family of origin, it is there. There's a lot of things here blocking that. And that is the overall energy. And this is the last card coming down. I'm not pulling any more tarot here today. And we will get some oracle. We'll get some other stuff down here for you. Excuse me. Look at me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just a minute, guys. There we go. But that Gemini, but that sun here has been unblocked here, guys. And yeah, you're both here. It's looking quite beautiful, and it's a very optimistic reading, I have to say, for you. And you know what you need to do. Okay, I'm going to bring in, what do I want to bring in? I'm going to bring in a little bit of oracle here. Let's see what. Same thing, really. Is there a message that wants to be validated, some new insight, perhaps a clarification, although I really don't feel the need for any. That was really, look at that, how that flipped over. My home is my castle. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so you see that as 39. This is coming to a 12. This is about 3. So this is a lot about communication, about what? Yeah, look, somebody's wearing their home and their castle on their back, almost like a snail. So there's definitely a lot of family energy, and I feel location involved here, expectations. Yeah, gosh, you guys. Yeah, and I want to tell you too that 3 is not only about communication. For me, that's about divine timing too. So the timing now for you to talk and discuss these things is a pretty good time, but I want to say, as I channel for you, if you're watching this in real time, we are still under a Cancer moon. So things are emotional. So just keep that in mind as you have conversations with both your person or anyone in particular, real triggering stuff like family, expectations, future. Some of you that might involve children or marriage. Yeah, that's coming through there with the Hierophant, but it's not going to be for everyone. But it is a real emotional time. And I want to tell you, when fortresses and castles are coming into my readings, it is about the journey of love. And that's what this is about. My home is my castle. So for some of you too, this is about not wanting to leave. Maybe, yeah, change locations. Not going to be for everyone. Or also holding on to particular expectations. Maybe what has been shown on the outside, what is really going on inside. That is also coming through. And as I said, that moon card was, I thought it might come down, but it didn't. But this is not surprising me at all here. Look, and it's wanting to be right here with the Fool, guys, with this chance. Should you take that there, that peace offering, that olive branch, and decide to make a particular wish come true. Yeah, this is really quite promising for you, Gemini. Okay, I'm going to get one more, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Then we're going to bring in some more cards here. And we have the Sea Witch card. Very interesting look. This is a 7, and this is about your person here. It's about the past, what has gone on. It's also about assessing it now and figuring out the direction you want to go. Quite literally, look, holding this windmill type of, like, pulling you through the water is what I want to say here. So I really love this for you. A lot of emotional energy, a whole lot of emotional energy, guys, in this particular partnership. Again, keep in mind we're under the Cancer moon, so it does make things even more emotional. But here's the other thing I want to tell you. Now, this is a fated connection. That's very clear for me. What does that mean? Well, we know that, you know, we all have the red thread of fate, and we are being directed toward people, situations, and they may take us to the next, or we may come back together. And therefore, our karmic lessons, and particularly also our life's purpose, our goals. And I want to remind you that fate and destiny, I do feel this here, they do intersect with free will and choice. So the direction that you choose to go now in this fated connection is really going to be down to your choices, your free will, guys, and your persons here, okay? That's sometimes people, it's really going to be different what you believe. I'm not here to tell you what to believe or even really to tell you what to do. I want to be clear about that. Guidance, this is not advice. This is guidance. You make your choice. Use your free will. Trust yourself. Let your intuition guide you. Okay, guys, and that's the intuition for me. Look at this coming down again as I say that. Look, it's landing here in this 3 of Swords, interestingly, the 8 of Emotions. So what you want to do here, but this for me is representing your intuition here, guiding you through. That's what I want to say to you. Okay, let's move on. I want to bring in, actually, just a minute. Yeah. Interesting. This is Gemini. This is, you know, your air energy, of course, but I feel really drawn to putting down some mermaid cards today. So let's do that. And I will also put down here, I have another deck I'm looking at here for you. Patience. The tide will come in when it's ready. Gemini, I love this for you. Yeah, this is really, Gemini. And here, look, that is really directly related to the Nine of Emotions. What is the Nine of Emotions? It is the Nine of Cups. This is the wishes fulfillment card. Gemini, I think you really, Gemini, did I say Gemini? I think you really want this. Here, patience, the tide will come in when it's ready. Here, look at that little genie bottle. Yeah, it's sort of like having that magician here. I love this for you, Gemini. Okay, I'm going to keep these together here. So they really belong together. By the way, things will start getting covered up soon. Just a warning. That does happen in my readings. Perseverance, stay the course. Gemini, I love this for you as well. And look at that. And that Eight of Emotions, guys, moving those blockages, those challenges. If this is something you want, I feel like this is a message for both of you. And if it's not, it's still the same message. Stay the course. Trust yourself, Gemini. Look, there's two coming through. I'm going to take them. Then we're going to move on to some Oracle optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. Oh, yeah. And that we see that here in that Three of Swords. So, gosh, you guys, as I said just shortly, just a little while ago, that it feels very optimistic to me. Just whatever you're going to do. But in particular, too, if you're coming together here and working this out, this is the last change. Know when to move on to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Yeah, okay, so that is that particular message. It's what you think. It's not for everybody, but this is also about a new way of thinking, getting a new perspective. It's the Hangman coming in for me, guys, that Pisces energy, just getting a different perspective, being clear with yourself about what you want and open to change here. And that's real strong too, and it can be compromised for some of you coming through, because I see in the Five of Inspirations and the Five of Swords that there are some disagreements about something that seems really big, but it's actually something that can be worked out if you are wanting to be together. Okay, I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to get an oracle card for you. This is it. Bright future. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. Boy, do I love this for you. That is that Ten of Swords coming through here, guys. Look at that messenger of love, and look at that. That's also like the Hermit energy here, Virgo energy. That is kind of, well, it's not the same as the Hangman, but it's actually a little bit better. So I want to say that if you need to go in there, in particular, it really is for me, I'm feeling like go in and figure out what it is you want for yourself, because that also comes down with the Justice card. There are messages here for you. Spirit, your angels, tapping in, guys, of course, to trusting yourself, but your intuition, your gut instincts, they are your guardian angels, and also asking them for help, and your ancestors. Oh boy, do they want to help you. They're waiting for you to ask. That 6 is a number of peace and harmony and also healing here. So that is necessary regardless of what you do, but it's looking quite beautiful, I have to say. The darkest hour is just before the dawn, that Ten of Swords, and I do feel you coming out of that. I love it. And again, it's a lot like, yeah, just getting that truth, guys, about what it is you want, what it is you both want. If you're going to go into that sun energy with them, with your person, it can be that you're going in there alone. Maybe you say, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to go by myself. Whatever it is for you, guys. I love this for you. And look, I'm looking around because I think, where can I put this without covering my beautiful Gemini's messages? So I will do it here. That's working, but rest assured, things will still get covered. Eventually, that's what happens. Okay, so I'm going to move on to some love messages for you, Gemini. And what do I want to look at here? I think I'm going to look, yeah, this is where we're going to go. Oh, I will never have, it should say have. I will never have a connection like this with anyone else. Can also be you sending, please remember that. For what we've been through and for what we still can be, let's give our love one more chance. That's that Fool card energy. Who is that? Is that you? Is that your person? Might be a little bit. Hello. Excuse me. I'm sitting here going on and on. What did not get recorded? Oh, when this happens. I'm not looking. I'm so into your reading. Did this come down? Did you see this? I don't want you to get over me. I'm sorry I ghosted you. We saw that. We know. I really want to be with you here because I do feel, like I said, that you're holding yourself back here. It's also wanting to be right here in that Three of Swords. I feel so at home with you. A lot of that energy has come through here. Also, that Scorpio energy has been strong. The Six of Cups is quite strong here, the nostalgia and the connection. For some of you, that is a twin flame connection, not for everyone, but the soulmate connection. I will never have a connection like this with anyone else. This says had, it should say have. And I'm reading these because lately, Spirit has been really strong for me. And I've just, when this is happening, I just tend to have more problems with my technology, with lights, with everything. It's just what it is. For what we've been through and for what we can still be. Let's give our love one more chance. That Fool card coming in. So I just wanted to recap that because I didn't know what came through, guys. There's two more here. We're going to get some song messages. I miss you more. So somebody's saying, I miss you. I have not moved on. I am lying. Yeah. I'm not surprised by that at all because it can also be, as I said, that Eight of Swords energy, Gemini, your energy, but your person could also be in that holding back there. Guys, also we see that in the Five of Inspirations, the Five of Voices, but we got that olive branch there. Okay, I'm going to bring in a little bit of song messages and then we are going to move on to the little itty bitty ones, love messages. I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. I miss you, the Rolling Stones. Wow. Yeah, that's a real strong message here. You will remember when this is blown over and everything's all by the way. When I grow older, I will be there at your side to remind you how I still love you. I still love you. Love of my life, Queen, written by Freddie Mercury. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. Ordinary love, Sade. The long and winding road that leads me to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. The Beatles. The long and winding road, written by Paul McCartney and John Lennon. There's a time for us. Someday there'll be time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn, and time to share. Somewhere Barbra Streisand. Now, one thing I'm going to get another deck, and one thing I didn't say, what I kind of forgot because I'm just so into your reading, Gemini, is song messages can be real. Your song can come down for you and your person, but it can also just be songs of relevance to you, to the connection somehow. There are always sentiments in a song, regret, loss, a lot of things, love, so pay attention for that. But more importantly, I want to tell you there can be connections in here for you that I just cannot even decipher because it's between you and your person, whether it's through names, locations, one word, even a number that might come through. So look for that as well. And if you ever feel you're sending the message, then that is how it is. And look, this is just keeps going like this. These two both, yeah, look, they're wanting to be in your reading. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low, I'll go wherever you will go. Wherever you'll go, the calling. This is a lot of things, but it's also real connected for some of you here. My home is my castle. And distance, location, some disagreements. Not for everyone. This is for all of you, but I just want to say in connection to this card, it's a real particular message for you. It's almost like a little snail too, isn't it? And you know, snails, it's interesting. They can go underground for, I think it's 2 years and resurface again. And they're also very perseverance. That's came down here. Look, stay the course here. And that's the other thing. Snails, if you were to ask me what does a snail mean, I would say perseverance. They eventually get there. They're kind of slow. They leave that trail. And they might go underground for a while, but they do eventually get there. And yeah, they carry everything with them. So I'm going to set this down over here. Yeah, things are covered now, guys. I'm surviving without you. Surviving, Kaz Hawkins. We're going to get one more, and then I'm moving on. I love you and I don't want to. I love you, Billie Eilish. All right, guys. Who's sending that? We're going to look at my little itty bitty. I always like to end my readings, the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages on these. I will, after, put a little affirmation card down like a table, and we'll get some angel numbers today. That's too many. I will never give up on us. By the way, for the time being, don't give up on us. Look, I will never give up on us. Don't give up on us. Right by Patience. I have turned comments off again. I know. It's not about you. I love you so much in your comments. And even the trolls, I really don't care what they think. Their opinion of me is none of my business. It's about time. It's the time that I take because I get really into the communication and the response. And I tend to watch it incessantly. And it's just about the time for me. It's nothing else. I love you very much. So I hope you understand that. You can always comment in the community tab for now. I will try to keep that open. And you can always send me a message too in the About Me page. I do want to say I do not give guidance or advice there. So if you just want to send a nice message, there's that technology. Okay, we're going to just keep going here, guys. I tell you, I've learned to live with it now. I am afraid you will reject me. Please never give up on us. I will never give up on us. Don't give up on us. Please never give up on us. These two here, you were so good to me. My heart is yours. Oh, flipper and a flyer. Trying to fly away. I was scared. Okay. Yeah, putting it there with that Eight of Swords. Gemini energy, but again, you also can be around your person's energy because I feel you both there. That's what I want to say. I fear you have moved on. Yeah, that's an accurate message, I have to say. Because some of you are in the midst of it, you know, if you're not going to wait for all these challenges, or some of you are, yeah, that Ten of Swords, you might be done, but I don't feel that here. I really feel more it's about moving those obstacles and challenges out of the way together to get here. We don't need to recap the whole reading. I still want you. Okay. You are perfect. All right, we're going to give them a last chance. Last chance. So they said that. These all fell down, but this appeared. Look. Please forgive me. That was the top. So that is the last chance. Okay, let's get an affirmation card as a table. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. We're going to get some angel numbers today. Well, something dropped, but it's not meant to be. Also, here we go, letters, locations, initials L, D, R, X. You can also spell stuff out if there are vowels. There are not always vowels. It looks like there's one today. Look, it's an O. Is that an O? Might be two O's, or is that a D? C, G, P, definitely an O, B, S, M. What is that? An L, a T, and an N. Okay, so let's do your angel messages now. I'll just kind of hold this up for you if you want to pause the video or take a screenshot so you just get a better idea of what's there, because I know sometimes I move kind of fast. Today's one of those days. So I'm going to put down the numbers that are not connected to an angel message first. That is a 2 and an 8. That's it. Can be birthdays, anniversaries, all of them actually. And we're going to start with this. Look. 33, it's a master number. It's anything's possible. And guidance. You are being guided and you know that. And remember to ask your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides for help when you need it, okay? And anything's possible. This is one of those interesting, I want to say kind of maybe reading. It's a maybe. It's a strong maybe. Look at that as I say that. The 8 of Cups there, that block. But it really is about moving those those challenges, but together, working together, guys, on removing those, facing them and deciding. And this is the last. Look, I love this. First of all, it's about embracing this new start. You know what else it's about? Opportunity. I do feel that this feels really optimistic, guys, and infinite support from your angels. We saw that already here with the 33. I love this for you, Gemini. What a beautiful reading. Let's get these down and see what is here. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. There's that moon card that I thought we might see. Also, I really love this card for you, Gemini. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. I'm going to hold this here and let you take that in. I really don't want to elaborate on this message because I feel it's for you to elaborate on, guys. It's real particular, your outer experiences, how you're feeling inside your internal condition. That's for you. Remember to trust yourself and let your intuition guide you and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. And ask them, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they're there for you to help you. I tell you they are. I ask all the time. Probably annoying. You can too. Take good care of yourself, Gemini. I look forward to seeing you at your next reading, another reading, new content. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you have your notifications on if you would like to know when I'm uploading. And that's about it. Take very good care of yourselves. I love you. Bye, Gemini.